Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Big John, aka the amazing fasting fat man, aka the incredible shrinking man. Today I am doing something different. This is my OMAD meal cooking video, the one that I promised you guys that I would eventually do. It is late. I should have had this to you guys last week, but I had problems with my computer. I had the blue screen of death, and it took me days to rectify that problem, especially to get like my manuscript out of the computer, which totally frightened me. But anyway, I'm going to make my favorite salmon recipe. I'm going to marinate the salmon. Pardon the black and white. I wanted to go for this avant-garde feel, so I did it in black and white. In retrospect, I shouldn't have done it. But here are the seasoning that I'm going to put into my marinade. What I have here is the Grill Mate vegetable seasoning. I absolutely adore that. I have parsley. I have Old Bay seasoning. I have Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. I'm going to put some maple syrup in there. And I'm also going to put this avocado hot sauce. The granulated garlic I didn't use. Later on I found minced garlic in the fridge and I used that instead, and I'll show you that in the next clip. I'm also using Bragg's liquid aminos. I love to use that instead of soy sauce. Whenever I always substitute it instead of soy sauce. I never use soy sauce. I use that because, as you guys know, I did have high blood pressure at one point, so I like to stay away from those high sodium stuff. But this is the minced garlic I talked about. I found. I also at the last minute decided to put a pinch of Dijon mustard in there. And then I whisk everything together, and in the next frame I'm going to put all that in a Ziploc bag so it could stay overnight. Once again, I apologize for the black and white. I did it the night before, and this is last week's video, by the way, too. Like I said, I had problems with my computer and couldn't get it out to you guys sooner. But anyway, that's the finished product. It's whisked up, and I'm going to put it into the Ziploc. Boom. There you go. It's in the Ziploc. I put it in. The salmon is face down so that the meaty part could absorb the flavor. And I got the skin up. Also, guys, if you hear the fan, please pardon it. Apparently, after we redid the computer, for some reason the fan noise came back blazing louder than ever. So anyway, this is the next day. Now it's in color. I got out of my Wizard of Oz moment. I'm going to set it up for 25 minutes. 5 of that is to warm it up, and I'm doing the air crisp setting on the Ninja Foodie at 390. Also, all this will be in the description box too. If there's the exact measurement, things like that. Now I'm just estimating because like all cooks, I just kind of put everything together. But anyway, here go the finished the marinated salmon. As you can see, I'm not one to like drain off the marinade and wash the meat. I pretty much like everything to cook together. That's just me. You guys do it how you want. As you can see, I put in the smoothie. I put in the foodie, and then I poured the extra marinade on top of it because it's going to give me this blackened salmon look that I absolutely love. I had Cajun blackened salmon several years ago, and I've been obsessed with like blackened salmon, so I'm always blackening my salmon when I cook it. So while the salmon is preparing, I have Brussels sprouts that I'm going to make. This is the veggie portion. My OMAD is primarily meat and vegetables, so I have the Brussels sprouts. This is onions and peppers that I cut up. I also have pearl onions in there also, if you could see it. And pardon the focus, this is not on my iPhone. There's a camcorder I'm using. I have the bacon crumbles that I'm going to put in there too. That's right. Remember, it's OMAD, so it's perfectly fine. And I also have celery, organic celery, that I'm going to cut in there. Now, I didn't go through the process of showing you guys all that cutting stuff. I'm not Julia Childs. So I just cut everything and put it together. You guys get the gist of how it's done. I cut the Brussels sprouts in half. I cut the celery, and I put the bacon in there. Now let me show you the seasoning that I'm using for the vegetables. It's Mrs. Dash, garlic, and the hidden ranch seasoning, and also Kerrygold butter. And if you guys never tried Kerrygold butter, it is absolutely delicious. I love that butter. So I put everything together in the pot and I'm going to cook it up. This is the finished product of the salmon. It's not burnt, it's just blackened on top. The inside is nice, pink, and delicious, trust me. But you guys can cook your salmon however you like it. It's up to you, but this is the way I like mine. This is the finished product of the vegetables after it's been sauteed with the butter and the seasoning. I like to hit it off with some Miracle Whip to finish it off. It adds this flavor I just like. And this is the plated dish. The MetaRx bar is because on my calorie calculation, I wasn't even at 1,600 calories. So I put the MetaRx bar to reach my caloric intake. I typically like to keep my calories between 1,200 and 2,200 on the OMAD meal. All right, guys, this recipe will be in my upcoming book, How to Lose Over 200 Pounds in Less Than a Year, just like the Fasting Fat Man, aka Foolproof Fasting. So guys, if you get a chance, you could go over to Indiegogo and sign up for an advanced copy of the book, and that will help me spread the word. I am self-publishing this book, I am marketing, and I'm distributing it myself. So I need all the help I could get to get it out there, to get the word out there. For a lot of you guys who've done the free fasting calls with me, you pretty much know what my philosophy is, so you know exactly what I'm going for. I'm trying to spread the word out there and let people know that there is a better option for us to safely lose weight. So again, you could go to Indiegogo and just put down how to lose 200 pounds in 6 months, just like me, in the search engine, and my page will come up. And even if you can't donate, just spread the word to family, friends, anyone you know who could benefit from my teachings and can learn, to get a handle of their addiction. Because pretty much that's all I do. I show everyone how to get a better handle of your addiction, because unlike all the other addictions, we have to live with ours. We can't abstain from eating, so we have to find a way forward. And that's pretty much what I teach, even in the free fasting calls. Like everyone who's ever had a free call with me know I don't hold nothing back. I give you everything. My coaching is primarily for those who needs the help, who needs that kick in the butt. But if you don't need a kick in the butt, you could benefit from the free fasting call. So that's it, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in about 10 days. I gotta play catch up with my writing.